Today we have Sayless, formerly known as SuprxmeBG. We did an interview, like a year and a half ago on
Yeah,
Skype.
almost 2 years ago on Skype on my iPhone 6S.
Fuck a iPhone 6S.
Fuck the iPhone 6S.
It's just trash. Battery dies in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, it was cracked anyways. The whole top half of the phone was just black, but that's another story.
That interview was like fucking hour and a half long too.
It was, bro.
We covered like your fucking like come up essentially.
Everything, bro. Everything.
Like,
It's from like baby days up until like that day. We covered like everything.
like
But
that was back when you had the account too.
yeah, the Supreme account. Yeah, back in the days, back in the bricks.
So what happened to that account? Like somebody hacked it?
Bro, that account was by far my fastest growing Instagram account at like 1.5K a week followers. And it was just going crazy, bro. Like it was going so good. And then one morning I woke up and it said like the owner changed the password. And I was like, no, he didn't. I'm the owner. I didn't change no damn password. And so eventually, like all the posts got taken off and the app was changed to like random letters and shit. And then that was at like 10 a.m. that day. And I kept just trying to get into it. But they had changed the email. And then eventually they just like manually disabled it. So like to no recovery type shit.
That's pretty whack. Did you like cross anybody that you would even think would do that to you?
No, bro, because literally I didn't have no type of like beef with nobody. There was nothing like nobody had a reason other than they hate me. They don't want to see me win no more. Praying on my downfall. Shit like that.
Chill.
But
Damn, what you got there, bro? Like a fucking cookies and cream, a fucking.
cookies and cream, Jack and the crack.
That looks fine. I've never even had Jack in the Box.
Yeah,
Shit
we
looks
have
tough
one
though.
like a mile from the house, so it's
And
hard.
also referencing back to the last interview, you were in where, like Texas, right? Some shit
I
like
was
that.
in small town of Athens, Texas. Population 700 people.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Athens, Texas. I hate that fucking place, and everyone there hates me now too. We can get into that.
Why does everyone in Athens, Texas, hate you?
um, because they saw me go from homeless one day and in the hills the next, and their only explanation is that I sold my soul. And so they all think that I'm a fucking demon and I'm a pussy and I need to come back and fight all of them because I never worked a day in my life and I don't deserve anything. So they hate me because they don't understand how it all happened. And I still don't, to say the least.
To say less.
Say less.
um. Anyways, but like, didn't you like have some like shitty job? I'm pretty sure you was telling me about like some shitty 9 to 5 ass job.
I was what's called a courtesy clerk. So I was like bagging people's groceries, putting them in their cart, taking them to their car, taking the cart back, doing stock in the grocery store, uh, cleaning the bathrooms, cleaning the break room, cleaning the floors, cleaning the parking lot, taking out the trash. Everything, bro. Bitch ass job. I hate that place. And it was paying me minimum wage. Fuck Brookshire's.
What what
Brookshire's
is
grocery store.
what is minimum wage in was it like
Seven
fucking
7.25.
that's fucking shit.
Yeah, it was. And I was getting part time because everyone in my high school wanted to work there. So like their hours were so shit, because everyone wanted to work there.
Yeah, and they were like, oh, if we can just pay these three high schoolers to work this one person's full
Yeah,
time shift and pay them fucking ten
exactly.
dollars each for the day, then fucking more
Yeah,
to it.
they were
So,
not doing us nice, bro. They were fucking us up. But since came up, everything's good now. I ain't worried about damn Brookshire's no more.
so you were talking about they saw you come up basically overnight from being homeless to in the hills.
Yeah.
How did that transpire? Like, how did that come apart
Um.
without disclosing anything?
So around June, like when school got out, you know, I just graduated high school 2020. So school let out, and I wasn't I didn't know what I was gonna do. I definitely didn't want to go to college. So my grandmother, who I was living with at the time, was like, "Well, I mean, if you're not gonna go to college, well then like skedaddle type shit." So I was like, "Ah, fuck, where am I gonna go? I don't know where I'm gonna go." Because I couldn't be with my mom or my dad or anybody else, you know, like immediate family. So I was like, fuck yeah. I called up my friend Jay. His name's Jay to see Hood. He's also a little rapper, music, whatever. And I was like, yo, do you think I could come stay with you for a little while? And he lives in Tucson, Arizona, right? So this was a like 14-hour drive. And so literally the day that they kicked me out, in a sense, I got everything ready, everything in my car. I was driving a maroon Ford Taurus. It was a 2011. It was beat up ass car with like 300,000 miles type shit. It was fucked
Damn.
up ass car. And I drove that bitch 14 hours, bro. No stops. But um I went I went to go live with him, and I really just left everyone in Texas behind cuz in my thought process, they didn't have nothing for me. They were all either going to college or working like 9 to 5 shit. So I was like, this isn't my spot no more. This isn't my place. And my mama was still there, and my siblings, my brother and my sister were still there. But I told them like, yo, I'm gonna go do what I gotta do, and I'm gonna get y'all right soon. So they trusted in me. I drove 14 hours and went to go live with my boy Jay in Arizona with him and his mom and dad and siblings. And I was just like another part of their family type shit for a little bit.
So Tucson, Arizona, and you're in the hills now. How'd that transpire?
Bro,
The next step on
it's
the
the craziest fuck. Okay, so I pulled up, and he basically had told me you have to be gone by August 10th because he started school and I couldn't be there while he was going to school and shit. So he basically told me you have to get your shit figured out by August 10th. And I was like, wait, August 10th? That's like 3 weeks, like 3.5 weeks. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. So I went to go look for jobs and shit. I had applied to be a delivery driver for Domino's and Papa John's because I really like driving. I still like driving. I was like, shit, I'm gonna be a delivery driver. So they had never got back to me. So here it was like that was a week. So now it's 2 weeks to August 10th. And I was getting so stressed, bro. And I was telling like my mom, I was like, yo, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Cause I've never been the type to like ask for handouts type shit. So I never like wanted to ask my mom, like, hey, can I like come back? Can you give me a place to stay? Can like y'all help in any way? Cause I was just like, bro, I'm gonna get this shit. Like I got to. I gotta figure it out. So I really kept looking for jobs, and I was always out just looking for something to do, bro. Because I just needed some bread, you know. I needed some cash to get out the house in like 2 weeks type shit, like 1.5 weeks. So it just kept inching closer and closer and closer. And here it was, August 5th, and I really had like nothing planned out. And so I remember like vividly, bro, August 5th, I was sitting in my car talking to my mom, bro, crying over the phone to my mom saying, yo, like, I'm so fucking stressed. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I have to be out the house in like 4 to 5 days. I don't know what to do because I don't want to drive another 14 hours back to Texas. And so I was like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna either live in the car or just drive and go where the wind takes me type shit. So that was August 5th. And then the morning of August 6th, I told my boy Jay, yo, um, let's go get some sushi. Like I'm craving sushi. So we were gonna go to the grocery store across the street to go get some sushi. And I walk outside, open the door. My car is not in the driveway. Like, yo, bro, my car is gone. And come to find out, it had got stolen along with everything else important to me right out the driveway. keys and all, which was really a dumbass decision because I had left the keys in the car. I don't even want to think about it, but yeah, um, it got stolen by whoever. They got her on Facebook though. Like there was like a Facebook Live of like someone's like security cameras, and like it showed her like going through checking every car, like the doors, and mine out of the like who knows how much she searched was the only one that was open. So she stole my shit, and in that car, bro, I had like 300 cash and all of my debit cards and my social security card, my birth certificate, the title to the car, everything, bro. My government ID, my driver's license, literally everything, bro, was stolen along with that car. So when I tell you down bad, I mean down bad, bro, like fucking down bad. Like literally that day, I I just felt like it wasn't real. Like, I was in denial like all day. And we had tried to like talk to the police, but they wouldn't file like a report on it because I couldn't prove that the car was mine because I didn't have the title. But the title was in the car.
It's fucked
And
up.
it's gone. Yeah, so they wouldn't help look for it because I couldn't prove that the car was mine type shit. And it was just a really fucked up situation. And I, in a way, consider that like one of the lowest points in my life, in all honesty, because like literally anyone that I talked to can preach for me. Like I even started to GoFundMe, bro. I started to GoFundMe, and I wrote out this big ass long description talking about, yo, like my car got stolen. I'm like damn near homeless. I'm getting kicked out in like 3 days. I just need a little bit of light to grasp onto because life is getting really, really, really dark. And yeah, really like that night, I really thought about killing myself, like real shit. Like I not like no exaggeration. I really thought about just ending it because I had nothing else to do, bro. I didn't know what to do because like my only like decision was to leave with the car, but the car was stolen, and now I can't get a job. I don't have an ID. I can't go get a place to stay. I don't have any money. Literally $0 to my name type shit. I can't literally like I can't do anything. I don't have an ID, birth certificate, social security card, anything. Everything that was important to me was stolen. And uh, so that night I sort of just slept on it for a little bit because at 3:20 a.m. I get a random ass call, bro, in the middle of the night. What the fuck is this? Woodland Hills, California. What? I answered it. Hello? Hi. Yes. Is this Isaac? I said, yeah. Who is this? This is so and so. I'm a A&R for so and so records. He was like, can we talk for a second? I was like, yeah, of course. Like, what? Like this shit was like, I don't know. It felt so like I don't know. I didn't believe it at first. I thought somebody was trying to scam me until he was like, so how soon can I get you to LA? And I was like, today, like tomorrow, like ASAP. And so sure enough, that day we got a flight, literally 7 a.m. in the morning. I barely had any time to pack what was left of what I had, which was a couple pairs of clothes, my laptop, some shoes, and some papers that I always keep around me. And I pulled up in LAX, waited at the airport for a little bit, and shit's been popping like crazy since.
That's wild. That's like some movie shit, really.
Yeah, because what I would consider the lowest point of my life, and then fast forward like 6 hours, and I'm on my way to LA.
You're
Somebody's ready to change
fucking
my life type shit.
yeah, for real. That's crazy.
Yeah, and that's why can you see like the correlation? How some people would be like, "Oh, he definitely sold his soul." Like that shit doesn't just happen. Like you can't just do that, and that's the only explanation that my hometown has because they're not used to that. And when people try to explain something, they always go to like the easiest way of doing it, you know? And to their knowledge, the easiest way to just come up like that is selling your soul, which even if I did explain it to them, they wouldn't understand.
But you didn't come up
So
for nothing. It's not like you didn't fucking work hard for years and years.
yeah.
Like everybody tends to like downplay that, but like, oh, he was like homeless and his car was stolen. Next day, he's fucking flying out to LA. Like that's
Yeah.
all people want to say. They just want to give it the
They don't know I
like.
was they don't know I was stuck in a crazy ass household for 2 years, just banging out song after song after song after song, and now I've got almost 700 songs on my Google Drive. Like, it wasn't from nothing, bro. Like, I've been working for literally years, and nobody really understands that because they don't pay attention until everybody else is paying attention. Unfortunately.
So what do the folks think about it? Like you were just calling them 2 days before, saying like, I'm thinking about coming back. Like,
Yeah, my mama did not believe that shit. She was like, okay, first of all, um, don't talk to that man anymore because I can guarantee you he's not on like some real shit. And I was like, Mama, please, like, trust me, like it's gonna like this is how it happens. Like that's what A&Rs do. They reach out to people like, come on, please. And when I talked to her, I tried to explain it to her like Justin Bieber situation, how Usher found Justin Bieber
mm-hmm.
and like changed his life type shit. And that's really what made her understand. And even to this day, she really is just wowed by it all, you know. But of course, she's proud of me because like I give almost everything back to her as I should, because she's still in her situation, and it's just crazy, bro. Because I'm literally in the position where like without like giving up everything, it's like my dreams are like here, and I'm just wiggling towards it, you know. Like I've got all the resources, I've got everything, and I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for it, you know.
You're inching.
'Cause
You're inching towards it.
yeah, because I feel like the future's already there, and I already know what the future holds. I'm just waiting for it.
So, so I want to ask you another question about how your name you changed it from SuprxmeBG to Sayless. What pushed that to come about?
Um, well, my manager, who is also the A&R, he originally told me like, so we can't tell nobody that your name is this Supreme BG shit. Like we can't do this no more. Like that's I don't know, cause even like to me, I've always wanted to change my name. Always, bro. Ever since I heard somebody say it the first time out loud, I've always wanted to change my name just because I felt like it was so like amateur, I guess. Like it was just like Supreme BG. Like it never really sit with me. Like it never really sat right. And so basically when we were talking about it, he was like, so what like we started brainstorming the whole team. We were like, so what should we change it to? And somebody had said something and their reaction was like, ooh, say less. And then I was like, yo, say that again. What was that? He was
Mm-hmm.
like, say less. And I was like, yeah, say less, say less, say less. And so we just started saying it like, and it just started like clicking, like, oh, play that new say less. Like, and we started putting it next to like features. Like we were thinking like so and so featuring say less, you know? And it just started like, I don't know. I really feel like that name fits me more than any of my other past names. Say less, Supreme BG. Like
Definitely
literally
rolls off
say
the
less,
tongue better.
just yeah, it just I like I can see that on a billboard, you know? I can see that on the side of a tour bus. I can see that on like a album cover. Supreme BG just seems amateur, seems underground. Damn well I'm not underground no more.
Too many syllables in SuprxmeBG too.
Mm-hmm.
Too many things.
Supreme BG. Say
Or
less.
yeah, exactly. You
Yeah.
don't really ever see anybody out here, not to compare, but like anybody out here with like a lot of syllables. Can't really. It's just always something real simple and that rolls off your tongue. It's all about the syllables.
Um I mean without saying any names, I can think of a lot, bro. You've even interviewed a couple.
What with a lot of syllables in their name? Oh yeah, I'm
Well, what do you what
sure.
do you what do you what do you consider a lot? because there can be like dun dun
I
dun
don't know,
dun dun.
dude. I'm mainly just bullshitting, to be honest. I'm
Yeah,
mainly just bullshitting. Um,
it's okay, bro. It's okay, bro.
but you're out here in LA. What's
I
what's
am.
a,
I'm
what's the daily life like for you?
daily life. I'm in Woodland Hills right now, which is in like it's under the umbrella of Calabasas. Uh, it's I don't know. I get up. I write down what dreams I had. I look at the like the goals, the expectations, I guess, because I have like a plan, right? I have like a week plan, month plan. I have like a week plan, monthly plan, yearly plan, and end plan, which is like long term type shit. And so I'll probably get up, get some Starbucks. I love Starbucks. Wait for that to come. Look at beats, and I'll probably record like one or two songs a day, and just leave them in the vault. Show them to my manager. Show them to these producers. Show them to whoever else needs to hear it. And that's really it, other than just living, I guess. Everything's really spontaneous, other than the like scheduled recording times and shit like that.
You record
Actually,
in your bedroom or just studio?
no, I record right here, which is I don't know if I'm able to flip the camera around and show you everything, but you think I could do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the button. Here it
Show
is.
everybody.
Yeah. Here's
Okay.
here's a little it's a little spot.
Okay.
You know, it is what it is.
Little vibes.
Little vibes. Oh fuck. How do I? There we go. Yep.
So we've covered a lot. We have covered a lot. We've caught up a lot. I feel like I'm definitely more caught up with Isaac, not necessarily Sayless. You seem to go by Isaac a lot too. I don't really see a lot of people doing that. What's the premise
I
in
mean,
that?
um, I mean, if I didn't need like a stage name, I would prefer Isaac, just because I like for people to look at me. Like I think we've talked about this before. I like people to look at me more as a human, you know, a friend, like a person, rather than an artist or rapper or singer or whatever. Just because there's all these preconceived notions about like these guys, you know, artists, people that make music. There's always preconceived notions, especially people out here. Like everybody just thinks you're off rip, like you're an asshole. You're probably a dick. You probably, yeah, too much preconceived notions. I'm Isaac, but you can find my music. You can find my music by looking up Say Less. But
Spotify, Apple
if somebody
Music,
talks to me,
SoundCloud.
actually, at the moment, there's no music on Apple or Spotify. It's all been taken down.
Damn, because the name change.
Yeah, yeah, and just because a lot of those beats weren't mine, like like a lot of those could have gotten me sued type shit. But yeah, we've got very, very, very big plans, and as of one coming up, we've been shooting a video for almost 2 weeks. Crazy ass music video, bro. Crazy, 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 crazy. Like it's literally a movie in a music video.
For a release
To a
song, or is it unreleased
Yeah,
song?
no, it's unreleased. This song is gonna be the first one from Say Less. It's
The first official
so
Sayless
crazy.
song.
Yeah, and it's gonna get crazy push by like I don't know. I don't know how much I'm allowed to talk about, but it's gonna be the first one to
It's
hit a
gonna go
mill.
crazy. It's gonna go
Yeah,
crazy.
and when I say a million, I mean like a million like YouTube views because it's gonna be on like other platforms and shit. But I'm aiming for a million YouTube views within 3 months.
That's good. That's a good goal.
Yeah,
That's solid.
and it's achievable, bro, by far because this song's fucking crazy. It's called
TikTok
Rock and
worthy.
Roll.
How do you feel about that? You don't want your shit up on TikTok?
I don't want my shit on TikTok, bro. That's an unpopular opinion, but I don't want my shit on TikTok. I mean, if somebody chooses to put it on there and it gets to popping off, cool. But never in my life will I tell like the marketing guys, so I want this to be like a thing on TikTok, because like it's cool for like sales, it's cool for streams, it's cool to get your song popping. But in my opinion, TikTok is like they only know the first like 15 seconds of your song, you know? You only get
Mm-hmm.
fans of those that little snippet. You don't get the like fans that actually know you, you know? And I feel like if somebody latches onto an entire song or a video, then you get like a fan, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That actually knows the whole song and can maybe turn up with you at like a show, you know, if the song comes on. But if they don't know the song, they only know the first 15 seconds, then I don't know. It's a weird mindset to have, but I think I might be the only one that has it. I just don't want to be considered that guy that blew up on TikTok, you know?
A lot of people are blowing up there.
there's yeah, there's already enough of those. Oh, you're the
So,
guy from TikTok. Fuck that.
so, so if your market guys were like, this has a lot of TikTok potential, can we pull the plug on it? Like, can we go ahead and execute this? Are you gonna shut it down, or like, if it's like a suggested thing?
If it's like suggested that it goes on TikTok, I mean, we could, I guess. I mean, if it's like, I don't know. Yeah, I would do that. But I'll never like make a song in like with a vision that it's gonna pop off on TikTok, you know?
That's just so many people do. Like, you can just tell. It's like relatable
I hate
thing.
it.
Like,
Yeah.
wake up out of
Like
bed, brush my teeth, like just stupid shit.
yeah. How you feeling? I'm doing that interview right now. You wanna come say something? I told him about you. This is the guy.
This is the manager.
This is
What's
the manager.
good?
This is the boy, Sobe Sound. SZOBE on Instagram. That's
Hell
the
yeah!
boy.
Shout out to
The
the
man with the
manager.
plan.
Speaking of managers and A&Rs, I think
Yeah.
this would be a good time to get into non-disclosed name guy that we were both talking about, the A&R man.
88 Rising.
Yeah.
Okay. For most of you, I mean, everyone that's listening doesn't know about it, but there was a time that, okay. So one day I dropped this song called Pass Out. It was a couple, summers ago, like I think 2 summers ago. I dropped a song called Pass Out. It was popping for a little bit. And like as it was climbing, I get like an email from this guy who claims to be Sean, last name, from 88 Rising. He was like, "Hey, I own a piece of 88 Rising. I have a managing group out of 88 Rising. I'm just under the 88 Rising label. I would really love to work with you and shit." So I was like, "Okay, yeah, of course, bro. I got you." And so for the longest, I was letting like him distribute my shit. I was letting him make cover arts. I was even letting him like recommend like pitching shit, like getting me on blogs and shit, which he never did. And it wasn't even like I wasn't paying him monthly, because I still recommend against that forever. Like literally with anything, if you don't have an in-person relationship with someone, don't pay them monthly. For anyone listening, if you have music, don't pay monthly for an internet manager. He's not gonna do shit for you.
Facts.
But um, yeah, all he was doing was taking a percentage from what he would help distribute, which wouldn't be like much. It was like a 60-40, and it wasn't even a contract. I could have blocked him. We would have never had type like anything left. But eventually, I was like, so why is my manager part of this huge label, and like I'm still like not as popping as I should be, right? So I went to LinkedIn and I looked up his name, first and last name. I looked up like artist management. I looked up like A&R, 88 Rising. I looked up a whole lot of like filters just to see who he was, and nothing came up. And like I was always a little skeptical from the fact that nobody from the label followed him. No artists, producers, anybody, executives, nobody followed him. So I was always like I don't know. I was always skeptical. I just took his word though, because I guess that's what a friend does. You
Mm-hmm.
take your friend's word, which I've learned that you can't really trust many people, especially on the internet, because I've learned a lot coming out here actually. Just a lot of don't believe any fuck shit on the internet because it's mostly fuck shit. But I had to cut that off really, really, really quick because I was like as far as I know, I'm giving an unknown guy like a piece of my royalties just because. And bro, come to find out, he was distributing on DistroKid. Anybody
Bruh.
can do that.
Yeah. Literally.
Like anybody can do that. Anybody can go to DistroKid, pay $19.99 a year, and distribute as much songs as you want to. And I was literally paying him. Like he was getting royalties from that. And I was like this shit's sus. Like very, very, very sus. And so I like one day I called him. He had an Android, by the way, fucking pussy. But I called him and I was like, bro, so like what can I see that would sort of validate you? Like what would be your validation for me to keep working with you? And he would just be like, well, I just need you to trust the process, bro. Just trust the process. I need you to trust the process. It's all gonna work out, bro. I know you have potential. I can get you where you need to go. All this dumb, stupid fuck shit,
The
bro.
same shit.
And yeah, the same shit. And I was just like, nah. And I told him like, I appreciate you for nothing, like in a sense. And I was just like, thank you. I hope you succeed within all your other business ventures, bro. Just please stay out of my life. Don't associate yourself with me no more. And so, yeah, that really fell off. No doors got opened. No plugs were made. Nothing really happened. And I was giving this guy a percentage of my royalties for like 5-6 months. There's that. But I'm in some real good shit now because there's actually paper involved now and there's actual business shit involved now. So people can get sued off shit playing me now. So we're good.
For
Thankfully.
sure. Yeah. I was actually speaking to that. Like you hooked me up with that guy for whatever reason at the moment, and
Yeah.
he was
Because you
just
had
sus
needed
to me
help with one of your artists. You had needed help doing that
at the
shit. I didn't
moment
even know how that went.
when I was in my managing endeavor. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that guy was always sus.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he tried to get me to like pay him for something, but like I wasn't about it. He was the weirdo.
Yeah. I'm like literally from now on, I will always advise against internet managers. I hate it so much because
It's taught. It
literally,
doesn't work.
hmm because what a manager does in the music industry, your manager has industry connects and he gets you deeper into the industry, connects you with who you need to connect with. A manager doesn't just put your post on his story and help get you plays on your songs. That's what these small underground artists think that their monthly manager is going to do. They don't understand that an actual manager is going to help you succeed, not help you get plays on your SoundCloud song.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just so stressful because I want to like tell them all like, yo, stop paying that guy like $50 a month for some fake plays on your song. Like, please, it's not gonna work, bro. But I don't know. That's why a couple people don't like me just because I've broken up the relationship with their manager, who literally did nothing but put like promote their shit on his Instagram page, which is not what a manager does, bro.
No.
Yeah, and that's not even shots at you because I remember you were that guy's manager, and it's just
No, dude. I personally like didn't enjoy managing somebody. So,
Mhm.
and like I saw all these other internet managers, and like all this shit is like really. I don't know. I didn't really fuck with it, and I would. I mean, it was just more or less an endeavor for me, like something I wanted to try
Mhm.
with a friend, and it just didn't
And
work out.
was he paying monthly?
Nobody was paying anything.
Oh. Okay.
No,
Okay.
no money
Okay.
was involved. No
That's
money
good.
was involved. Yeah, I'm not out here trying to make a quick buck.
Yeah, which is really what all these internet managers are trying to do, because
Mm-hmm.
they think that since they have a couple thousand followers, they're valid and they can help get you where you need to go and shit. But it's all sketchy, bro. It's all some sus scamming shit. I mean, I don't even know if they're scamming. It's just not, you're not getting what you're supposed to be getting in like short layman's terms, I guess.
My thing about an internet manager, though, I'm not trying to like up myself or anything, but like if they're doing shit for you for free, like helping you get features that are cool, playlists and shit, and it's all free, they're just helping you out, and you don't have a resource to like an IRL manager, then do that shit. I'm saying do that shit personally.
Yeah, but there's so many different like outlets, because on Spotify there's countless playlists with like a million followers that are all like fake followers type shit, because you can build up a Spotify playlist and pay for the followers to make it look like it's a poppin' playlist and get people to pay to be on that playlist. So it's like you
Yeah,
really can't trust shit nowadays, bro.
yeah, true, true.
Because I don't know if you ever get those ads on Instagram, like on stories, like when you're swiping, it pops up and it's like 1.1 million followers Spotify playlist. Like, get your shit on here now for only $29.99, and it's like, what? Like, if anything, bro, I would want to be put on like Rap Caviar or some shit, like editorial playlists. You know, the playlists actually have like teams behind them, like adding new music type shit, like legit shits.
Basically, fuck the internet.
Not fuck the internet, because the internet's a very resourceful tool that can help, you know,
And
anybody
it can also
succeed.
be
But
very counterproductive.
yes, it can, because people get lost all day on the internet. But it's just like
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to money, when it comes to actually furthering your career and paying for things, don't trust people on the internet, bro. Unless you know them personally, unless you have a phone call with them and they tell you all of their plugs, all of their connects. And you see it, bro. It's so much shit you got to think about, bro. It's just so stressful to me, because I wish I knew these things back when I was struggling to find a manager when I was 14 years old, making songs off my Samsung. I really thought that the key to success was just a good manager, which really isn't that, because there's people with such good music, like genuine good music, that are actually just going with the flow. Like the entire like hyperpop scene, they're almost all independent type shit. Like none of them, they're all just like kids, like 13-year-old kids just going by themselves with no manager, just growing. And it's so fun to watch, because it's like, damn, like they're young as fuck and they're actually out here
Yeah.
winning. Like, do you know not Lou?
Lou?
Liu? Lou?
Yeah, Lou?
Yeah, Lou.
Yeah. Yeah, his
Yeah.
shit goes hard.
Yeah, and it's so fucking crazy to me because he's 13.
Yeah, he's a
And it's
kid,
like,
bro. He's a little kid.
yeah, and it's like, yo, he has like almost 10,000 SoundCloud followers. Like, this is like phenomenal. Like, it's crazy that that's the wave nowadays. Just kids doing that shit.
Yeah, shit's
But no
crazy.
disrespect for him for being young. Like, shout
No,
out to
he's
him.
out here. Yeah, he's fucking out
Yeah,
here, bro. That kid's
yeah.
crazy.
I didn't mean to like little bro him or whatever,
No,
belittle
it's,
him.
it's definitely not that, bro. It's like, bro, he's out here. He is fucking out here with numbers. And his music's good too. Like, I wouldn't shout somebody out if their music was trash.
Yeah, of course. That's why I didn't say a couple names, because I don't know. I don't know. But in the end, we're all on the equal playing field. It's just one wise man once said, "What is real will prosper."
It's
And that's
true.
always the key to it. What is real will prosper.
It's very true. So
I don't even gotta say
I
it.
feel like we've had a pretty good little catch up, a little good recording. Is there anything that you feel like we haven't touched up on?
um. Well, we talked about how I got here. We talked about the hometown music video on the way. Directed by Box Boys. Do you know Box Boys?
Is it the guy with the red hair?
Who? Yeah, with the red hair. Yeah,
Okay,
he did
yeah,
videos
yeah.
for Munch, Indie, Slutty Sunny, Josiah. I don't know, multiple people, and we connected out here, and now we're making a movie, and that's very soon, like in the next maybe month.
For the unreleased song,
And
it's gonna go crazy.
yeah, we can put that in the intro of this video if you want,
Like a unreleased thing.
like a little snippet,
Oh, that would be tight. That would be tough as hell.
like the last one, how we did with the song.
What was that song called? Dance Alone.
Tomino's
No,
Hell.
it was called what?
Tomino's Hell.
I thought that song was already out. It was. No, yeah, it was Tomino's Hell. I remember that.
Yeah.
That I don't want to go to sleep. Shit. Yeah, I remember that shit. That was so long, bro. So long.
I know, bro. Fast forward like a year and a half, making like crazy ass shit. That song was actually like very like processed, like engineered, as in like not engineered like music engineer type shit. It was like it's meant to be big, you know. It's meant to sound mainstream. It's meant to be popping. It's meant to be catchy. So if it doesn't, I'll go bald if it doesn't hit a mil in 3 months.
You'll go bald if it doesn't hit a mil in 3 months.
Yeah,
that's bold.
I'll shave off all my hair. Promise, all my soul, all my life. If it doesn't hit a mil in 3 months, I'll shave off all my hair.
You ever been bald, bro? Could you pull it? You think you could pull it off?
You think so?
Your hairline isn't too bad.
Yeah, I got a decent forehead.
Yeah, you got a decent forehead. It could look like mine, bro.
Yeah.
It could be like mine. If I went
Man,
bald, bro, I would look like a fucking thumb. Would not be a pleasant sight.
You look like Shaggy nowadays, bro.
Yeah, I got some long ass hair, bro. I can pull this shit back. It's kind of shit.
No.
It's pretty shit, honestly.
I want to see it with like pigtails, like braids. You know?
Get the fuck out of here. Looking like fucking Rob the Dyke or some shit.
Rob the Dyke. Anyways, I think we touched on almost everything, bro. Just very, very, very big things on the way. 2021. Very, 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 very big things. Very big things.
I'm glad we got to catch up, bro. For sure.
Me too. Yeah, it's just
it's always nice catching up with an old friend. For sure.
Yeah. And we haven't actually had like a speaking conversation in like countless months. I don't even know how long it's been. It's been forever. Like I haven't actually talked to you in forever, and now we're actually talking and we're recording it. Like, come on, it's dope.
To keep it real, like I'm pretty sure the only times we was like, I mean, no offense, like you know we still had love for each other, but like the only times we was talking is like if some real fuck shit went down on the underground and was like, what's your whole opinion on it, bro?
Yeah.
Like, not to mention anything, but like, what do you think about it?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
guilty?
I would text you and be like, yo, do you see this shit? Like, bro, I hope I'm never in any shit like that. I cannot get canceled. I would cry, bro, if I started trending on Twitter like say less canceled, cancel say less. Bro.
Just don't do
I'm not getting
shit.
canceled. I'm not getting canceled, bro.
Unless you like fuck a cat or some shit in broad daylight.
Shit. I might go fuck somebody's cat.
Chill. But yeah, we should do a thumbnail, the first thumbnail. We're gonna do like a middle finger, like peace, thumb up.
What should I do?
I don't know.
Are those gonna be good? We can just take those.
You know, like thumb up for me, whatever up. Thumbs up. All right, that should be good.
Say less.
My ex just called me, acting like she know me. She saw that I'm in my bag and now she's feeling lonely. Oh shit, you miss me? Frankly, I don't give a fuck. 4D, strapped up, hopping out a Bentley truck. Pull up in a UFO, the Beamer goes zoom zoom, leaving me to die when I fell, that's a lose-lose. Now they wanna fuck with me, they tell me that I sold my soul. Talking at your neck, that get you popped, but with your rock and roll. Payroll stacking, mama's like what's happening. Should've took me serious back acting instead of laughing. Pack it up and stack it up until I think I've had enough. I can't even blame you if you tell me you wanna fall in love. I can see it in your eyes, girl, I know when you're lying. Tell me right now, are you dying or you riding? Yeah, I turn into a man and I start fucking crying over